Hi, this is Wayne Kronz again, here talking to you about building value into the products you sell, and particularly the information products you sell. In the last video, I told you 7 things that you can do, kind of using the metaphor of home building and how that could translate into the information marketing business. Now, I asked a little hypothetical question in that last presentation. Said, was this a fluke? I was able to, with 3 changes, escalate the sales price of a home from $320,000 to $419,000, and I asked the question, was this a fluke? And I'm going to tell you it is not a fluke. I've done it many times. As a matter of fact, the last house I ever worked on, putting plans together before the great crash of 2005, I was in the process of designing a kitchen that didn't have a refrigerator. The kitchen did not have a refrigerator. Now, the house was going to sell for, we were thinking around $3 or $3.5 million. So this particular kitchen, the refrigerator was not a refrigerator at all, but a 9x16 walk-in cooler, much like you would find in a large restaurant or a store, or actually out of a convenience market, the cooler we were going to use. Now, that's the kind of changes, places where we would expect to spend $120,000 and raise the price of the house a full $1 million. So this is not a fluke that I was able to raise the price for $89,000 by making 3 changes. Now, I'm going to tell you 3 reasons it was not a fluke. First of all, and the main thing is that I use what I call marketing triggers. Now, that's not a new term to me. Old-time advertising people use the word all the time. People, well, going back to David Ogilvy and Ogilvy Mather Advertising back in the 70s, some of the great direct marketers like Ted Nicholas and Joe Sugarman talked about marketing triggers all the time, and I use this in my home design ideas all the time. People buy for 1 or 2 or 3 specific reasons, and we call these reasons triggers. And you should be conscious of this all the time. The first trigger that I used in my design in this Choya plan was the entry tower that we set in the courtyard wall. Now, the trigger is what everyone in real estate development knows as curb appeal. A house must look good at the curb when you drive by. If it isn't attractive, they'll never bother to come in and see it. They'll drive right by your for sale sign. So it's important that you use marketing triggers, and the first one I used, of course, was curb appeal. The second trigger I used in this project was what I call heel appeal. By heel appeal, I mean what do you see when you walk in the front door, when your heel is at the threshold of the door, and you look? The first thing that you see inside that house must say, wow. And that's what the 3 arches that I built did. Now, the third trigger that I used in this 3-phase project was the idea of a small countertop height stand-up bar and changed to a kitchen. Now, in real estate marketing, what the lady of the house, and even the man on occasion, thinks of the kitchen is everything. And if you have a kitchen that has an attractive element to it, that is a tremendous buying trigger for a house. So the marketing triggers. Now, I talked to you about 3 marketing triggers. Curb appeal, what they see from the street; heel appeal, what they see from the front door when they step in the house; and then something particularly attractive in the kitchen. Now, those are 3 very strong real estate buying triggers, and the internet marketing business is the same way. There are strong marketing triggers that everyone likes, and one is value. Now, I'm going to give you a bonus right here. I'll tell you of marketing. One other trigger that I didn't use that I probably could have, and as a matter of fact, I was kind of saving it in my pocket. The biggest trigger in real estate sales is view. It isn't even the house that people buy. It's what they see when they look out the window. Now, the secret I'm going to give you right now is that when people look out the back patio door or look out any particular window, the strongest thing they can see is water. A pool, a little stream, a fountain, something in the way of water. Now, folks, you who are listening to this are information marketers, and you make videos. The most powerful thing you can have at the beginning of your video is water. If you live near an ocean, be sure you have a video of it. If you live near a lake, have a video of it. If you own a boat, take your video camera out on it and sit in the back of it and tell them about your information products. So that's my tips for you today, and there'll be more of these value-centered videos coming along. I literally have a list of couple hundred of these type things that you can do to help add value to the information products you produce and sell. So we'll see you in the next video.